fellow beer geeks. I'm Wes, the craft beer geek, and tonight I have a beer for you from Avery Brewing Company out of Boulder, Colorado. This is their New World Porter, a very hoppy porter, so sort of an Americanized version of the style, sort of a Western U.S. style. They're, they love their hops, and so they took a porter and added a ton of hops to it, and this is what they got. Comes in at 6.7% alcohol by volume. It is sold in this 12-ounce bottle. Not sure what the price on it was. I think it was around $2.50, $3, somewhere around there. So let's go ahead and get this cracked open into a glass and let you know what I think of it. Okay, so this pours out quite a dark brown color, getting a little bit of light through the glass, but not too much. Got a nice, very thick, foamy head, very nice and rich looking. Seems to be sticking around pretty good. Very light color, very light tan color. Let's see what the aroma is like. Definitely getting a very piney, sort of hoppy aroma on here. I'm not getting much in the way of roastiness or coffee or any kind of astringency or anything like that. Just if you're smelling this blindly, you'd probably think it was some sort of IPA, some sort of pale ale, something like that. So I'm ready to go ahead and give this a taste and let you know what I think. Cheers. Yeah, right off the bat, it has a really nice sort of medium to heavy mouthfeel, almost moving towards a stout in mouthfeel. It's moved beyond just a porter. It's more like a stout. As far as taste-wise goes, it has a really nice bittersweet sort of chocolate flavor to it. The hops are really helping to sort of give it some bitterness, but it has the nice roastiness, so it's like a bitter chocolate. It's almost like a baking chocolate or something, just a really pure chocolate, pure cacao sort of flavor to it. Really nice, really gives it sort of a roasty quality. I tend to like dark brewed coffee, sort of French roast, really dark roast coffee. Definitely has a lot of those sort of same qualities as a dark coffee sort of quality to it. Yeah, I almost thought there might be coffee actually in here, but there's no coffee in here at all. It's barley, hops, yeast, and water. It's Reinheitsgebot kind of beer here. No adjuncts, but it definitely tastes like a coffee beer, coffee porter. Like I said, you could pass this off as a coffee porter if you wanted to. And it's kind of interesting how the hops hit you up front in the nose. When you actually drink it, it's a lot more of a balanced flavor. Maybe if this warmed up a bit and you got the aroma, you would get more of the roasty aroma on it. Also, that sort of tight, foamy head is probably blocking some of the aromas as well. It's a really nice, pleasant head on here, but it's probably not helping much as far as releasing the aroma of the beer. Getting a little bit of chocolatey aroma in the nose, but that could be just after I have actually drank some, sort of getting that in the nose now. Definitely a very, very nice beer in my opinion. It's right up my alley as far as taste goes. So I'm getting down near the end of this Avery New World Porter and want to go to sort of wrap up my final thoughts on it. Like I said, like a bittersweet chocolate, a little bit of a coffee stringency, a roastiness to it. Got a nice hoppy backbone to it that sort of adds to the astringency of it, adds to the bitterness of it, the bittersweet sort of chocolatiness of it. It's nicely balanced. It's not overly hopped. It's very well balanced. It is a very strong, flavorful beer. It's not something that I would recommend for somebody who's just getting into craft beer. But this is definitely for somebody who's really into stouts, or somebody who maybe wants a hoppier stout or hoppier sort of beer. Really good, really nice. Somebody who likes coffee would like this probably. Just a really nice beer. So For the Avery New World Porter, I'm going to come in at a 9 out of 10 on this. I really like this beer a lot. Definitely buy this again. It's been a while since I had it, and I really had forgotten how good it was, and I'm glad I sort of revisited it and gave it a try again. Definitely recommend getting it. So I want to thank you all for watching another episode of the Craft Beer Geek. If you like this review, you can see more over at craftbeergeek.com, and if you would use the Amazon link there, that'll help keep the show going, and we won't know who bought what, so no worries there. It's all anonymous. And so I want to thank you again for watching, and remember, I don't drink bad beers. You shouldn't either. See you next time. Cheers.